All right, welcome to Two Woke Boys, episode 139. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are two Woke Boys. I played that sound because, unfortunately, it is almost the end. This is the last episode of Women's History Month, so now we just can't listen to women anymore. That's just the rules. Sorry, we're not. Shut up, okay? We're done. It's over. Like, you had a whole month to tell us your story, and now, shut up, babe.
Yeah, well said. Well said.
Thank you.
That being said, there are still a few days. This is our last
couple days.
last episode of Women's History Month, but there are still a few days left to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what all the women who I've reached out to have been waiting for.
Yeah.
Because none of them have responded to me yet, which is fucking bullshit.
That is bullshit.
But maybe they're just waiting to have this dialogue with me at the end of the month, like right at the buzzer.
Yeah.
In the spirit of March Madness or whatever.
That's what it is.
We'll hit a buzzer beater right at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
We will heal.
Yeah.
We will bang right at the end of the month to celebrate, to consummate.
Yeah. That means bang,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Women's History Month. So
why is that a word, consummate?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like
consummate the marriage.
Does so that's just like fucking?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Right.
But I guess it would be weird if a priest was like, all right, you may fuck your marriage.
Right.
Whatever,
yeah.
know?
A little.
That is strange.
A little less explicit.
But there is a lot of that at weddings. They're like, you know what's going to happen tonight.
Right.
You know, especially when people weren't doing it beforehand. You know, there was like everyone was like virgins when they would meet.
Yes.
Or they'd be virgins for, the 2 months they would date before they're like, well, we have to get married now so we can bang.
Right. And if you are a virgin out there, hit us up in our DMs and we will take your virginity.
With your consent. With your consent, of course.
Thank you. Yeah. Usually I'm the one
we
adding
will,
that, but,
yeah,
but
we
thank
will,
you for having my back there.
We will not take your virginity. We will receive your virginity because you will give it to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we will give it to you.
And we will fucking give it to you.
Again.
You'll get it for sure. And like March Madness buzzer beaters, it's going to be in the last few seconds before time's up.
That's right.
And then everybody's got to
once the time's up, it's up. You ever been to a sports game and you try to hang around for more than like 5 minutes after
there's no time.
The usher comes up and is like, you got to go.
There's a guy with a broom like pushing your feet out of the stands.
Right.
Yeah.
Same spirit when you come over to our place.
Yeah. I will hit you with a broom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I got that push broom and I'm kind of pushing it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, sometimes I'll even put on an usher outfit.
Oh,
It'll be like the exits are right there, just go around.
You got those big flashlights. They're like kind of like the lightsabers, but not like the end.
Right.
And I'm just kind of
guiding her to the exit. Or like an air traffic.
Yeah, you're doing that.
Or one of those guys on the ground.
Yeah, the guys they don't have those guys anymore, do they?
They don't have them?
I mean, when you
they probably have them.
When you land on a plane, is that like they have to look for a guy waving the runway's huge.
Yeah. Well, they got
are they missing it without the flashlight guy?
Oh, for parking the plane? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like those Mexican guys at like a sporting event that's like, hey man, go over there.
Yeah, right. Well, they're not all Mexican, but
not at the airport.
Right.
I don't think they are at the airport.
Right.
Which is racist.
You're saying they need to hire more?
Yeah, they need more Mexican guys.
Okay.
Is it because there's like a fence around the airport to keep the Mexican guys out?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Maybe.
That's racist.
Right.
That the airport is doing that.
Yeah.
They've built a wall around the airport.
Yeah, that is
and it's
unacceptable.
all white people on the inside trying to keep Mexican people out of the airport.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
they don't want
what
to
it
give
is.
Mexican guys flashlights. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting theory.
I mean, it's just this country, it's just brutal.
Yeah, we hate America.
Yeah.
And speaking of the worst fucking country ever, a big school shooting just happened in Nashville.
Yeah.
Do you want to play something?
children dying in the school.
Yeah,
we need Jake Novak to come back.
Yeah, with such a tragic event like this, with children murdered in school, the only thing that can really heal us is, besides legislation, is musical comedy.
Yeah.
And we need Jake Novak to come back and drop another school shooting song.
I mean, it did happen today as we're recording.
Right, so maybe he'll drop it
he's
tomorrow.
He's probably in the booth right now, just working out. He's doing that thing that singers do where they go, whoa, 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 that shit.
Right,
you know?
right.
So he's probably like, children die, whoa, whoa, like he's doing that.
Yeah.
While they're,
Yeah, but he's been in a self-imposed exile for like 9 months.
Yeah, and he's claiming that bullying has forced him to do that.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
Yeah.
And I mean, you look at the comments, some comments are mean, but a lot of comments are, hey, you got to come back and make stuff.
Right. Because now, I mean, look at all these things. We've talked about this before. Look at what's happened to this country since Jake Novak left. Roe v. Wade got overturned, and we didn't get any musical rap about it. Now we got another.
These things are happening because there's not propaganda-style music being
musical
made.
Comedy. Yeah, government-approved musical comedy.
Yeah, and we need more of that.
We do. And so some details about today. At least 3 children and 3 adults killed at a Nashville elementary school. 3 9-year-old children and 3 adults are dead after a shooting at a private Christian elementary school in Nashville. The shooter, described as a 28-year-old from Nashville, entered through the building and was armed with at least 2 assault-style rifles and a handgun, police said.
Didn't it come out that person was a trans or non-binary person?
Yes, but we don't need to
focus
on that.
We don't need to talk about that.
There also was a manifesto that they covered or recovered from the shooter.
Okay.
So I don't think they've released it yet, but speculation is that it was a targeted attack on the Christian community.
Okay.
Because of resentment that this person had. So I don't want to say that makes it okay.
Yeah.
But
it seems like we're not going to say what, Yeah, we don't have a stance.
Yeah. Well, okay.
We got to wait until CNN tells us what to think.
Right.
That's basically
yes.
And
if it goes against like the desired narrative, what they tell us to think will be on to the next.
There'll just be another story come out.
Yeah, right,
tomorrow.
right. Look at this other thing.
Hey, look, a balloon is floating in the air.
Yes.
How about that?
Yeah.
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 And it's red, so obviously that means China. It's not just like a clown dropped a balloon.
Right.
It's floating through the sky.
Right. We'll try to sum it up by saying this. Any targeted hate crime is bad and evil. But if you do have to do it, I guess Christians are the only acceptable target.
Christians are bad.
Not saying you should do it, but if you have to do it.
Yeah, Christianity,
right.
They're jerks.
Yes.
Right.
The white Christians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's kind of the general consensus.
And I'm saying that as, a total empath who loves all people and all cultures and religions and races. But if you're Christian, then we
suck,
hate you.
You fucking piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how things are now. You know? It's okay. Like, hate is bad unless you hate like
a white person or a Christian person.
Exactly.
Or straight cis white male, which are all bad.
These are all accepted groups to hate.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but we want to stop hate, but just Asian hate or racism or whatever.
Right.
But if you want to be racist at those people, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yes.
But there's no such thing as racism against those people. Right. They are race, and singling them out because of their race and then, being mean or shitty to them is actually the definition of racism. But
we've changed the definition.
But it's not that.
Yeah. You have to be empower to
Yeah.
be. You have to be the majority,
Which
and
is where
empower
white
to be
people are.
racist. Right.
They are in power.
Right. So you can't be.
They
racist.
have the most power. They're
Right.
up here,
right,
and all the other races are down here. Yeah.
It's
So,
like, us. We're up here.
Yeah, we are up here.
You, women, people of color, way
All
the fuck down.
way
Just
so low,
buried.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
We don't want it.
We don't want it that way.
We don't want it like that at all.
That's just the way it is.
But we're such good people. We fucking just swoop down like hawks.
yeah, and just our
And
talons.
we make those
just
sounds.
pick you up.
Yeah.
Just with our talons.
Yeah, by your tits and
Right,
then
with
lift
your
you
consent,
up, or your
and just-
ass, whatever,
right.
whatever we can grab.
Yeah.
And
then we lift you up,
mm-hmm.
and then we're still flying
flapping our
huge wings.
Yeah, our wings are huge.
Alpha wings.
Yeah, and like women would say, those are big wings.
Right.
Those are bigger than most.
Bigger
wings.
than average
Bigger
wings.
bigger than the wings I've ever seen.
Yeah.
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 And then we have our night of flapping with you,
Right.
and then
we
we just let you go.
release.
Yeah, because of
From
free
the talons.
sexuality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that free sexuality kicks in, and
But you get a moment up at the top with us
Right.
on the perch.
yeah, but not for long.
Yeah. And then we're like, man, that sucks. And then we let you go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So we are.
School shootings are bad.
Yeah, school
we
shootings
need raps to happen about it.
Yes. And
you
yeah.
know, I'm sure we'll hear a ton about it because of who did it. You probably hear a little bit more about it today, and then it's probably going to be gone tomorrow.
Yes.
But yeah, but there'll be another one. So, because we live in America, the
Yep.
worst country on the planet. So,
Yep. And
and the way to fix this is to take guns from people who have guns. That's it.
Right.
You just have to take all the guns away from people who just have them,
Right.
and then make it illegal for anyone to get them.
Yes.
Because that's why shootings happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
And I've said this on the podcast before, but I'll say it again. In times like this, with these sad, trying times where you see children dying in the schools,
Children dying in the school.
once again, and now something I saw today was gun violence is the number one killer, number one cause of death of children.
So it passed climate change?
Yeah, well, I think it's already
that's
past
crazy.
climate change.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, it's past car accidents or any illnesses or diseases or anything like that.
What if you're shot while climate change is happening? Who gets and you have COVID? What if all of those things happen? Is it like is it like a Tony Hawk bonus points combo situation?
Yes.
Where you get, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
all three get credit.
Mm-hmm.
But in this sad time with children dying in the schools and these shootings at schools and malls and other public places, these other mass shootings, it's been over 100 in the U.S. already this year. You might be so sad and down and out and wondering what would I do if I were to die tomorrow?
What is life even about?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to live every day like it's your last, because what if it's me tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
And so the only thing that you can do to really cherish life and appreciate what you have today while you still are alive is hitting us up in our DMs and having sex with us, because you never know
Yeah, that's a really good point.
if you're going to get the opportunity to again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So hit us up and use keyword children dying in the schools.
Yeah, hashtag children dying in the schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, and send us messages and pictures of you, full body pictures.
Yeah.
And videos even if you want. Maybe secret links to your Instagram or your OnlyFans accounts. Stuff like that. So, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hit us up, ladies, especially if you are in Tennessee. Just because
One of those
you're
southern
just
retard bitches.
Yeah.
You
Well, I mean,
I'm wearing a cow. That's not a girl voice. I'm wearing a cowboy hat and I'm a dumb whore.
right. Yeah. Well,
I like to ride a horse and my legs are permanently bowed so you can really get in there. You
yeah.
know?
Oh, this little negative
Yeah.
stereotypes. But
Well,
They're not.
We don't like people that
The men
the
down
flyover states are dumb.
right, but the men are.
Oh yeah,
the
that's
men
right.
are
Women
red-
are smart
the-
everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's a good point.
The men are dumb hicks, redneck.
And
morons.
women are only dumb there because they've been listening to the
They've
dumb
been
men
brainwashed
there
by
that
their
are
husbands.
saying
And,
the exact same thing I just said, but as a guy, like,
Right.
oh, I wear a cowboy hat and I have
Right.
bow legs from riding horses all day. And
Right.
I know
then
how
I'll
to
go eat some barbecue.
Yeah,
and put some meat on the grill.
I caught it with a lasso.
Yeah.
I roped it.
Yeah, you want some steak?
Yeah,
Want some steak?
I hog-tied it. And
Yeah, that's right.
I put it in the back of my F-350.
Yeah.
With a sticker of Calvin pissing on Obama.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. We're gonna eat some barbecue. And then we're gonna watch NASCAR.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch some cars drive around.
Man, look at
in a
that car
track.
with a bunch of ads on it. Go real fast.
That's nice. We love that. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll get in a crash, which is the real reason why we go to these dumb
Yeah.
races, just so we can try to see a crash. Maybe someone will fucking die.
Yeah,
Maybe
and don't
we'd
you
love
dare
that.
take a fucking knee at the NASCAR race.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
you take your cowboy hat off and you put it up against your chest.
Yeah, you respect the flag,
yeah,
boy.
and you better fucking be quiet during the moment of silence for Dale Earnhardt, because my God, I love that man.
Yeah. You be grateful to live in this country.
You know what I love? I love Ford, I love Dale Earnhardt, and I love DuPont.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
women.
love America.
Right. Yeah, America. And I love just banging women.
Yeah.
Who don't even want to.
I
But
like Andrew Tate and beef.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The carnivore diet.
yeah.
I only eat steak.
Yeah,
And brisket.
pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, I don't eat pussy.
I don't eat pussy
because
that's gay. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gay to go down on a woman.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah,
I love that logic. That's great.
We should receive oral sex, but we should never reciprocate.
Yeah, suck my dick and make me a sandwich,
Yeah.
you dumb bitch.
But I'm
and
never,
not
I'm never gonna
reciprocating
go down
at
on
all.
you because that's gay.
Yeah.
To perform oral sex on a woman, that's gay.
Yeah, that's gay. Now I'm gonna go wrestle with my male friends.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, we're gonna get greased up and
In the mud.
in the mud, and tackle each other and put each other in arm bars and make them tap out. And I'm be like, can you tap out on my ball sack or whatever? But it's not gay what we're doing.
Yeah. Then maybe we'll go to a glory hole.
Yeah.
In a truck stop bathroom.
Yeah, but
It's
you don't
not
know.
gay if
Yeah, you don't know who's on the other side of it because it's
Just a
it's
mouth.
anonymous.
Just a detached
Although
mouth.
everyone going in that bathroom better be the same gender, or I'm going to flip the fuck out.
That's right, because we can't have transgender people in our bathrooms, can we?
Only straight men are sucking my cock through that glory hole.
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, because we're transphobic.
Yeah.
We're TERFs. Or no, we're not TERFs because TERFs are feminists who are trans exclusionary, but they support other feminist stuff.
Yeah.
We're against all that shit.
Wait, what would our acronym be?
Hicks. HICKS.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Rednecks. Yeah, that's our acronym.
Okay.
Hicks.
Wait, but
Hillbilly, idiots,
yeah. See.
hillbilly
Hillbilly idiots.
cocksucking, kangaroo, stupid motherfuckers.
That's way more than the letters.
No, that's
and what's
Hicks.
a K? What would be a K? one?
Kangaroo.
Yeah, but
There's
okay.
got to be.
That's good. That's
maybe
good
there's
enough.
a better room.
I'm sorry, we didn't go to school for as much.
We didn't go to school because that's gay too.
Yeah,
it's
school
gay to have
learning
knowledge.
stuff's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you read it? I don't even know how to read.
Yeah,
I'm illiterate.
That's
'Cause
right.
I'm
The only
from the
thing I
South.
read is the words on those NASCARs.
That's right. The ads
And then I
on
go
NASCAR.
buy those products.
Right. Because I'm dumb and influenced by capitalism.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see an ad.
The biggest word I know is capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see an ad for what does Jeff Gordon wear?
He's the DuPont guy, I think.
Oh yeah, DuPont. What even is DuPont?
I think it's like carpet stuff.
Yeah. I'll go buy some DuPont products
Yeah.
because I'm easily duped by marketing and capitalism.
Yeah.
If I see it on Jeff Gordon or Dale Jr.
Yeah.
or Jimmy Johnson
Yeah, there's another
or the black guy who we hate because we're racist, Bubba something, we hate him.
Bubba Wallace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hate him because he's black.
Yeah.
Because we hate all black people.
Yeah.
This is still the
Yeah,
Southern
we're still
character I'm
doing characters,
Yeah,
by
this
the
is
way.
a character
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Don't take this out of context.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, I'm a racist Southerner, and I'm dumb.
Yeah. That's pretty much how.
That's pretty much the.
That's pretty
gist
much how
of-
people in the South are.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
you
that's
know? It's
all.
not-
That's all men in the South. But
Mhm.
again,
that's
men.
not where I was born and raised
No.
either.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And again, important distinction. That's just the men. The
Mhm.
women are not dumb.
Yeah.
Except for the ones who have been brainwashed by those men.
But they
who
need-
need to be deprogrammed by us.
Yeah, and we're not attracted to those women because we saw that another man was able to completely manipulate them and get them to do exactly
Yeah,
what they
that's
say.
not
And
why
we're not
we
like,
wanna-
wow, that's hot.
Right.
We're not like that.
No.
We just see those women and we're like, wow, they are vulnerable and need our help. So we will go in there and pretend to be like their friend, you
Yeah.
know, like a consoling friend
Yeah.
that's not just trying to hook up with them.
Right.
You know? And then we get in there and a little hawk move.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a hot, like, Tennessee. Yeah, just like a
Wearing a
state
sundress
SEC
and that big floppy
state
hat.
school
Mhm.
sorority girl with the crop top, the body positive
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah.
Just
She's
just
body positive.
yeah, just
and
hugging
tits and ass.
just hugging her, the shirt and that short skirt, just the body positivity is just
got
ready
that
to
southern accent.
bust through.
So she
yeah.
sounds like dumb as shit, which is so
But she's
hot.
not.
No,
She's
she's not
really
at all.
smart,
But
yeah.
she's really smart. Yeah, we tell her that all the time.
Right.
We're like, wow, you're so smart. How you talked about
Talk about the
Butter
Tennessee
or
voles. Yeah.
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 Mhm.
And so, yeah, if you're a woman from Tennessee or any other area in the South and you want to get out of that hick hellhole,
And come
With all
to
those
a really
dumb men.
smart place like Los Angeles.
right? So
That's
much
filled
smarter
with
here.
not retards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like us.
Right.
And people that think like us.
Right. We are the only smart people.
Yeah. That's why they call us the coastal elites.
Right.
And it's not because all the media comes from those places, so that's just them being pretentious. It's not that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is some other stuff going on in the news involving the transgender community. The World Athletics bans transgender athletes from track, and here's the rest of the headline loading. Tightens testosterone rules. So this is transgender women who have gone through male puberty will be excluded from female world ranking track events. Excuse me. While athletes with differences in sex development will face new regulations, World Athletics announced Thursday. During a press conference, World Athletics President Sebastian Coe described the decision as decisive action to protect the female category in our sport. Wow. Unbelievable. According to the council's statement, there are currently no transgender athletes competing internationally in athletics, and consequently no athletic-specific evidence of the impact these athletes would have on the fairness of female competition in athletics.
Wow.
Oh, wait, or that's the
So-
transgender council saying that?
So wait, they'll still let transgender people compete, but not like there's like a level of testosterone you can have as a woman or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we just want to say any restriction on T levels or anything like that, or trying to
Why not-
make it a quote unquote level playing field
Yeah.
for
It should
women
be-
is transphobic.
Yeah.
You hate trans people if you want
But you
to.
hate women
Yeah,
because those are women,
right.
right?
You hate trans people, you're misogynistic, you're transphobic if you support any type of restrictions on testosterone levels in female competitors.
Yeah, some girls
Means you
just have
hate
a
women.
ton of testosterone.
Yeah.
And some women have huge penises
Yeah.
with just tons of testosterone.
If they identify as a woman, that's all that matters. There should be no
It should
blood
be like
testing.
voting. You don't show your ID, you just show up and they're like, "Sure, go ahead."
Right.
You know?
Yes.
Do you want to do it again? Which do you want to play all the categories? Fine. Cool.
Yeah. There should be no blood tests. There should be no urine tests. There should be no
Yeah.
physical limitations. It should be all, what do you identify as? If it's a girl,
They should
go
make
ahead.
how about everybody just chugs testosterone but when they get there? How about that?
Sure.
Wouldn't that be cool? If
Well,
everybody,
we don't want the...
What if they just played like Flip Cup, but instead of beer, they just drank testosterone?
Maybe.
You know?
But also testosterone is evil.
Yeah.
And men are evil.
Yeah.
Unless
it's a woman that's
who
loaded
is
with tests trying to
transitioning
get
to
into
yeah.
an Olympic
The
event.
only
because that's the most feminine thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Is
The
a
only
woman deadlifting 800 pounds or
yeah.
whatever.
The only acceptable men are trans men, except for us. We are the only acceptable cis men.
Yeah, that's right. All men are bad except for us.
Except for us and trans men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't get it, I'm just going to have to say maybe watch every other episode of our podcast ever and like and subscribe and comment on all of those and say, I was dumb and now I'm smarter. And then actually go on each like post, each episode of this podcast, leave a comment, say, I am an idiot. This is the first episode I've seen of this podcast.
Right.
And then go, I'm still an idiot on the next video.
Yeah.
I'm still a fucking moron. And this is the second video I'm watching. And then just kind of keep going.
Yeah. Same
And
variations.
say how much smarter that you've gotten and how less dumb you are.
Yeah. Especially if you're from the South.
Yeah.
I'm a dumb idiot from the South. I'm a
I
dumb
like
redneck
that. Yeah.
kick.
Say what dumb part of the country are
Yeah.
you from and how are you getting better?
Yes,
Right?
I love that. That's your homework.
Yeah, and make sure you do that on all of our episodes. That would be sick.
Yeah, and on all platforms too. YouTube,
Yeah.
Apple, Spotify, Instagram, comment there.
Yeah, and also follow our shit on Spotify. It's been going up a little bit, so we want more. You can follow us on Spotify, so do that. And leave 5 stars, comments, all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Ramadan is happening right now. We are in the midst of the Muslim holiday of Ramadan.
That's my favorite holiday.
Same.
Yeah, I've never met a Muslim person, but I love Ramadan.
Yeah.
And it's the best.
Right.
And the only knowledge I've ever had of Ramadan was that the closest I've ever been to it was that there was a Ramada hotel near where I lived.
Oh, so it's just one letter off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what that is, though?
I don't think it has anything to do with Ramadan.
You sure? Because like most hotel guys are like Indian dudes, right? And aren't those guys aren't they like Muslim dudes?
Indians? Well, most of them are Hindu. But there's some
But
Indian
do they
Muslims.
celebrate Ramadan?
The Muslims do,
But
not
aren't
the
they-
Hindus.
Not the Indian ones?
Well, there's some Indian Muslims. But
Okay. There's a lot of Indian guys though, right?
I think you're just making some kind of sweeping generalizations that
that's
don't
not what this
necessarily-
podcast does
No.
at all.
No.
No. Okay. So you're saying Ramada hotels is not a play on Ramadan?
Let's find out right now.
Okay. We're looking up Ramada hotels
So your guess is that
that it's a Indian or
a
Muslim
Muslim Indian
business, right?
Yeah. Let's find out.
What are you Googling Ramada?
Yes. Where did the name Ramada come from?
Mm-hmm.
The Ramada name derives from the Spanish term rama, meaning branch. Temporary open-air structures called ramadas, meaning porch or arbor, made of brush or branches, were popular in Arizona during harvest time.
See, this doesn't make sense because hotels aren't open air. So this is just bullshit, in my opinion.
Yeah, well,
I think I'm right.
Okay, well, this says you're wrong, but we are never wrong.
Yeah, we're never wrong. So that's definitely wrong. I'm
Yeah.
right. I believe that Indian Muslims started Ramada. I keep saying it wrong because I'm thinking about Ramadan.
Right.
But anyway,
even though their website directly contradicts that, that's your truth, and you're sticking to it.
And is Muslim people are the one that had like the swastika that goes the other way? Like
I don't think that was a Muslim thing, but a Buddhist.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's a Buddhist thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, happy Ramadan to all our Muslim listeners listening. And if you are a Muslim woman who is just, kind of covered up from head to toe.
Yeah.
And
you're wearing your hijab.
yes.
Yeah. which is cool. We love that.
And you're not only covered up, so maybe you're hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like that's why you're covered up, because your jerk off husband that you were in an arranged
or
marriage
dad.
with, like made you cover up because they were like, she's hot. We got to keep this under wraps,
right? And also you're hungry because you're fasting during the day,
which is why you're hot.
Well, I mean, sometimes, yeah,
sure. She's on a good diet.
She's on, she's healthy. It's
not an eating disorder.
She's intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
She's doing the 16-8 method.
Yeah.
Fast for 16 hours, eat for 8.
Yeah.
And you eat while the sun is down.
Okay.
And so you're hungry, you're hot, you're also hot, the other way.
Let's say,
and you just want to come over at night. And look, and if you try to hit us up during the day, be like, hey, Chris Cole, let's hang out during the day. Fuck no.
Yeah, we're going to leave you on red because we're supporting your religion by
we're
not
respecting your
responding
culture.
to you during daylight hours at all.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're definitely we're gonna follow up though.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit you up at, say, I don't know, like 2 a.m. probably on a Saturday.
On a Saturday, something like that.
Yeah.
And we'll hit you up to hang out, and we're gonna keep the lights low. You're gonna keep your hijab on. And we'll eat. We'll have some food.
Oh, you're gonna get fed, no doubt.
I mean, you'll bring the food over. To us, and we'll eat it at our studio, and then we will slowly take your costume off. And
it's a costume.
Well, it's not. That's maybe
like
the
it's
wrong
like,
word.
Yeah, you bought it at Party City.
It's your outfit, not costume. And we will take that off in a slow, seductive way.
Yeah,
and then we will consummate the holiday.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, what I'll do is I'm not taking it off slow. That's not how I operate.
Yeah,
because when the sun goes down, I've also been fasting all day.
Okay,
and I know we're both hungry and we're both passionate, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna take that little towel thing you got on your head, and I'm just gonna go wham, and I'm gonna whip it, and I'm gonna spin you around. And I'm gonna spin you towards me, and I'm gonna dip her,
right?
And then that's how I'm gonna undress her, because it's like the whole thing. She's like mummified basically by that whole thing. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. So when I whip her around, she's gonna spin like a dreidel. And then,
with her. Well, I mean, they wouldn't like the dreidel thing.
Okay, well, whatever the spinny thing they have is,
whatever their equivalent is.
Do they have like a little?
Maybe they have some sort of spinning top. But they wouldn't like if you said
dreidel. It's like a game, right?
Yes.
So what's the game? Like
it's during the Jews play it during Hanukkah.
Okay.
And you spin the dreidel, and then there's 4 sides of it, and then depending on what letter comes up, you either get like the whole pot, half of it, you lose one, or
whole
get
pot.
Nothing.
What's in the pot?
Like the gelt, which is like the chocolate.
Those chocolate coins.
Jesus Christ. Totally not just perpetuating stereotypes. Yeah.
So there's chocolate gold coins here.
Right.
And Jews play this game of who gets all the gold coins.
Right.
Wow.
Which is totally not horrible stereotype perpetuation.
Wait, so the game is when the game ends when what?
I think when
the coins are distributed, or
I think when one person gets all of it. I don't know. So maybe it's like a monopoly. I don't know. I'm very cultured.
When one Jewish guy owns all the property, takes all the coins. All right.
Yes. I don't know. I haven't played it in a long time. I forget the rules, but I know about all religions. I'm atheist. I hate all religion because all religion is dumb.
Yeah.
Except for Islam.
Yeah.
That's the one that we're not going to make fun of.
We're all about those coexist stickers,
right.
Except for Christianity.
Except for Christianity or Judaism or Buddhism or Hinduism or Baha'ism or anything besides Islam. We will make fun of.
Yeah, the kind of people we are is like whatever our parents thought we just hate that.
Right.
Because we hate our
That'll
parents.
show them.
Yeah, that's kind of what
Yeah, you know, the
like us
people,
are.
the people who raised us
and
gave
us
us a
all
great
the
life
opportunities
and the opportunity
and
to
helped
pursue
us
our
out
dreams,
and are still helping us
and help
out
pay
throughout
for our
our
college.
lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those people, we hate them.
Yeah, fuck you, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, you fucking jerks.
Yeah, we'll show you.
Yeah, but also put money in my bank account, please.
Right, please.
Yeah.
We need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we hate all religions except Islam. And we were, Ramadan.
talking about Ramadan,
Yeah, so
yeah.
happy Ramadan.
So-
and hit us up in our DMs to celebrate.
So Ramadan's just like a month of fasting, prayer, and reflection.
Yes.
Okay. But don't they just do that all the time?
Not the fasting. The fasting is just done during
How
the
long?
month.
How long is the fast?
Like a month. Well, you fast during the
Daylight
sunlight.
hours.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you
okay,
can
okay.
only eat after the sun goes down.
Okay. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of religions that have like fasting stuff.
Yes.
Not Christianity though. Even when you go to church, they're like, let's eat crackers and
Yeah.
drink wine.
Yeah, let's eat this bread, which is the body of Christ,
Yeah.
and this wine, which is the blood of Christ.
Yeah.
Because Jesus Christ was a Southern gun-toting American.
That's right.
Jesus Christ was from America.
That's right. And he was definitely a white guy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
God, so stupid. We hate Christians.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the LDS does believe that Jesus was
What's the
from America.
LDS.
From America.
What's that?
Latter-day Saints, the Mormons.
Oh, okay. That's the Joseph Smith guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they believe that Jesus was
In-
Native American.
Okay. So he's like a Indian guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the feather Indian.
Yeah. Not Ramada Hotel
right.
Indian.
Yeah, which is not
Which is
actually
the-
that, but
Yeah.
you think it is. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
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 So let's see what else. Speaking of religion,
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West, who has gone off the map after all his anti-Semitism, which again, we're not going to make a big deal about that because he is BIPOC, and we only really care about anti-Semitism if it's like a white right-winger who's perpetuating it. If
Yeah.
it's anyone besides like straight white cis Christian, we don't really give a shit about anti-Semitism. So, the Kanye stuff we're going to kind of ignore for the most part. But he did have a very interesting post on Instagram, which is still up as of the recording of the show. He said, he posted a picture of the movie 21 Jump Street and said, watching Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street made me like Jewish people again. No one should take anger against one or two individuals and transform that into hatred towards millions of innocent people. No Christian can be labeled anti-Semite knowing Jesus is Jew. Thank you, Jonah Hill. I love you.
Wow.
So,
Do you think he's maybe using like Chat GPT to like make his tweets now or something?
that kind of seems like it.
Yeah.
And also, it's interesting how he says that no one should take anger against one or two individuals and like judge millions of people by that, but is also saying that because he thought Jonah Hill was funny, he doesn't hate Jews anymore.
Yeah.
So seemingly contradicting himself like one sentence after another. Like what happens if he watches a bad Jonah Hill movie? Then he hates Jews again?
Yeah, the Jews have to watch out.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's we don't really care.
Yeah,
Because
it is
he's
dangerous
black.
it is dangerous when someone's entire beliefs on an entire race or religion is based
hinges
on whatever
on
film
a
is coming out.
comedy actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's generally not a good sign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like we said, we care firmly about the Jewish people and anti-Semitism when it fits our narrative.
Exactly.
So when it's Kanye who's the one saying this wild shit and saying he loves Hitler, we'll maybe touch on it, but not much.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
yeah, we forgive him after this very sincere
Yeah, we forgive him and
apology.
that rules.
Yeah. But still,
And that's also kudos to Jonah Hill for representing.
for stopping,
Yeah.
for single-handedly stopping racism and anti-Semitism, which with his great performance
with art
in 21 Jump Street. Yes.
Yeah.
But even though that Jonah Hill has now solved anti-Semitism,
Didn't that
still
movie come out like a while ago?
11 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
But
it's not like a new movie.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even though
Watch it
Jonah
on,
Hill
like, a plane
has
or something.
what's
Was
that?
he like watching it on a plane? Or something?
It's
I like him
extremely
sitting in coach, like watching.
right. Oh yeah,
a
this movie.
12-year-old movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little weird for sure.
Did he get up in the plane? He's like, you know what, y'all? Jews ain't so bad.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I was like, what? Can you sit down, please?
Yeah. So yeah, he is. Anti-Semitism has been solved by Jonah Hill, so that's good. But there was a lot of, Kanye's rants and stuff did inspire some anti-Semitic acts around the country and world. So it's, you never know if you're a Jewish woman out there, you're vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
And you never know when someone could be inspired by Kanye's previous words before he was cured of his anti-Semitism by 21 Jump Street.
Mm-hmm.
You never know if someone's going to be inspired by his previous hate and act out and commit a hate crime against Jews. So if you are a Jewish woman, shalom.
Shalom. Yeah.
And hit us up in our DMs. And Passover is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So we will eat some matzah with you.
Okay.
That's the flat bread, like the cracker.
Okay.
And we will feed you some matzah.
Uh-huh.
And then
What is Passover? What is that one?
it's the Exodus
Okay.
from the Bible. So when the Jews escaped from Egypt, from slavery in Egypt.
Okay.
And then they have the bread, the matzah, because when they were fleeing Egypt, they didn't have time for the bread to rise.
Okay.
So they had to get out of there, and the bread didn't rise at all. So it was just this flat cracker.
So in the Jewish, what do they call that?
The Torah.
The Torah.
Or the Old Testament.
So in the Torah, the Jews are complaining about the bread being shitty. Is that?
Yeah, well,
is
so
that what
the
you're
main
saying?
takeaway.
They're like, the bread was so shitty.
Right.
It was really flat.
Yeah, the main takeaway from escaping slavery in Egypt and miraculously crossing the Red Sea was...
Is that when Moses like parted it
Yes.
or whatever?
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
So the main takeaway from that thousands of years later is like, oh, we better eat this like shitty, disgusting bread for a week.
The bread sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's called matzah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we love that tradition. And yeah, if you're a Jewish woman out there who's, maybe body positive and
Yeah, a lot of Jewish women are really have some body positivity in their tit area. I've noticed.
well, maybe your anecdotal experience, but
And we love that.
Yeah.
And if you're a Jewish woman that's being weighed down by the extra body positivity in your tit
right.
area,
And maybe your back hurts.
Yeah. Your back hurts from
Carrying those things around.
Yeah, let us support you.
Yeah. You come over here and you will sit down on our very comfortable mattress on the floor.
Yeah, the mattress will be directly on the floor.
We do not have a couch.
And
but
I will put a fresh sheet of wax paper. Yeah, the wax paper will be, I will rip that out and I will cut the old slice off and just disregard whatever was going on with that old slice. I'm throwing it away because we are sanitary here. And then, we will get to business.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, hit us up in our DMs, Jewish women, to take refuge from the rise in anti-Semitism, partly in thanks to Kanye. And, yeah, we will heal you and save you, just like we will do to Muslim women. And, here's something we could even do. You got Ramadan going on. You've got Passover going on. Jews and Muslims had some issues with each other.
They've had issues from the past.
Yes.
And
What
I would
better
say
way-
some of them are still mad.
Still feuding,
Yeah.
in Israel and whatever, the Israelis and Palestinians. What better way to heal the divide than by inviting a Jewish woman and a Palestinian woman over here
Mm-hmm.
at I don't know, 2 a.m. on a Saturday after, while the Muslim woman can eat.
Yeah.
And we will feed them both
Mm-hmm.
matzah, and they will kind of have a dialogue about their problems.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe they'll start fighting, and they'll get in each other's face, like super close.
Uh-huh. And they'll get really passionate.
Right.
Like
and then maybe they'll start having a cat fight.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah. And
they'll
then
start clawing at each other.
Yeah. And then we'll be like
pulling each other's hair. And shit.
Right. And then we'll be like, girls,
babe,
let's
ladies. And
ladies,
then I'm
relax.
grabbing them by their tits and kind of pushing them. I'm
Right.
like, ladies, come on. And I'm just kind of doing that.
Yeah, with their consent.
Yeah. Of course. I'm like, ladies, hey, it's all good.
Right.
Let's all come
together in peace and harmony.
Yeah. And the words come together is not spelled out, but you know how it's spelled.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. And then I start a little playlist on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's Jewish music and
You'll play
Palestinian music.
You'll play some Matis Yahu for the Jewish girl.
Yeah.
You'll play some Cat Stevens for the Muslim girl.
There you go. Yeah.
Or whatever.
I was thinking.
What did he change his name to?
I was thinking Hava Nagila, because that's the only song I know.
You know that one. Yeah.
I know that one. And then, or the Larry David music,
from Curb.
From Curb Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And then the other one would be that music you hear in like those movies from 2003.
Right, the beginning.
Like after like Black Hawk Down and shit.
Right, like the beginning of one of those movies where it's like a drone shot of the desert.
And then, it's like this was in Kabul and it's like, that kind of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of any of those songs?
No.
Okay.
I don't even know what instrument.
Maybe if you just sing that into Shazam, maybe it would.
Yeah.
Figures if you just.
Yeah. What's that song? What's that? What's that song? Yeah. Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe let's just sing that.
But those are good songs
good movies.
to bang to.
For sure.
And maybe we'll play that movie in the background.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So.
Hit us up in our DMs, Jewish girls, Muslim girls. Let's heal your divide together.
With a three-way.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we love that. That would be great.
Yeah.
I did there was a fun article I wanted to talk about here from CNN about digital blackface. Okay. This article is titled What's Digital Blackface and Why Is It Wrong When White People Use It? It's by this guy, John Blake. He's a black guy who wrote a bunch of articles about race and all that stuff. Definitely not, stoking any kind of racial divide with his great articles here. But anyway, so this is on CNN, okay? Maybe you shared that viral video of Kimberly Sweet Brown Wilkins telling a reporter after narrowly escaping an apartment fire, "Ain't nobody got time for that." Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Yeah, that lady
Classic
ruled.
name.
Sweet Brown ruled.
Yeah.
Then they made a song off of that. Remember that song? Ain't nobody got time for that?
Was that?
It was just like some guy like remixed it and was like, "Ain't nobody got the time, ain't nobody got they just kept, it was just those words.
Right.
And they had like the song's sick, dude.
Yeah. Oh, it was like the hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah. It was during that era when like all the best songs were like a poor
remixes
black lady like screaming about
impoverished
a poor black person
going
just
buck
going
wild
nuts
on the news.
Yeah. Hide your kids, hide your wife. They raping everybody up in here.
Right.
Yeah.
They're climbing in your windows, trying to
snatching people up, trying to rape them.
Trying to rape them. Hide your kids, hide your wife,
and
hide your husbands because they're raping everybody out here.
Yeah. God, that song was sick.
That was
dude.
fire. Yeah. It's all coming back to me.
I might have to throw that on the fucking
Antoine Dodson. Yeah, legend.
We might have to throw that on the workout mix on Spotify here.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, back to the CNN article. Perhaps you posted that meme of supermodel Tyra Banks exploding in anger on America's Next Top Model. "I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you." Or maybe you simply posted popular GIFs such as the one of the NBA great Michael Jordan crying, or drag queen RuPaul declaring, "Girl."
Love that.
If you're black and you shared such images online, you get a pass. But if you're white, you may have inadvertently perpetuated one of the most insidious forms of contemporary racism. This is a real article on CNN, okay? You sharing culture of like television or like a popular thing. If you are a different color than the person that you are sharing, you're a fucking racist piece of shit.
That's right.
You know? So yeah. And it says you may be wearing digital blackface. So if you watched an NBA game and you like post the buzzer beater that the black guy hit and you're a white guy, you fucking racist piece of shit. You're doing digital blackface.
Right.
By sharing a black person doing a sport when you're a white person.
Right.
You can't do that.
Yeah, again, this is part of this new ideology we love of like this new segregation that the left wants, including us. You know, we don't want the different races to come together and share each other's cultures and kind of, you know, not really see color and just see the humanity in people. No.
Yeah.
We want to make everything about race and keep people apart.
Yeah.
So if there's like a funny black meme or something, and you're a white person, you can't share that.
Yeah.
Because that is digital blackface.
Yeah.
And also, if there's a water fountain that you want to share with a black person, no. They need to have their separate one.
Their own water fountains.
Yeah.
It says, what is digital blackface? Digital blackface is a practice where white people co-opt online expressions of black imagery, slang, catchphrases, or culture to convey comic relief or express emotions. These expressions, what one commentator calls racialized reactions, are mainstays in Twitter feeds, TikTok videos, and Instagram reels, and are among the most popular internet memes. Digital blackface involves white people acting at being black, says Lauren Michelle Jackson, an author and cultural critic and an essay for Teen Vogue. Jackson says the internet thrives on white people laughing at exaggerated displays of blackness, reflecting a tendency among some to see black people as walking hyperbole.
Wow.
And it's certainly not that just black people are entertaining and they're fun to, you know, they're good at comedy.
Right.
You know, it's
and
not that.
Their comedy can
be
bring people together.
Yeah.
And
no, it's not that. It's actually, if you laugh at black people doing stuff, you're laughing at it for the wrong reason.
Right. You're racist.
Even if they're funny or like you should just be like, I'm sorry.
Right.
You know, like if you watch Kevin Hart's special, you better send him a message and apologize.
Yeah.
And you better not fucking laugh.
Right.
And you better not share his content with anybody, you fucking asshole.
Right.
Unless you get a black person to do it for you.
Right.
You know how like Jewish people have to like, they have that holiday where they make like another guy do a thing for them?
Well, it's every week. Yeah. Once a week.
Yeah. So you got to do that, but you have to maybe get a black person to do stuff for you.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe don't pay
Will they
them.
get paid?
Yeah. Probably not.
Yeah.
No. But just get a black person to do your work for you.
Yeah.
And then, you know, that's what these people want.
Mm-hmm.
And this seems like a really good idea.
Totally.
If you're still not sure on how to define digital blackface, Jackson offers a guide. She says it includes displays of emotion stereotyped as excessive, so happy, so sassy, so ghetto, so loud, and our dial is on 10 all the time. Rarely are black characters afforded subtle traits or feelings, right? Yeah, that is unfortunate, you know? We need boring black people to be on television. That's what
right.
we need, you know? There's not enough boring black people.
Right.
But
we need some more Gerard Carmichaels.
Mm-hmm. We need that. We need, what's that one lady that always, she was on everything. No, she's younger. She's like super ratchet. You know?
Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah.
We love her.
Well, we're not allowed to, though.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed to.
We can't have her.
Yeah.
You know, like us laughing at her is bad.
Yeah, which is why I guess it's good then that I've seen her at the Laugh Factory about 5 times now.
And you didn't laugh once.
And I did not laugh a single time.
Wow.
That's
good.
And it's not that she was absolutely terrible and like one of the worst famous comedians I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Is that I was respecting
respecting
the rules
the culture,
of not laughing at black people, because apparently laughing at...
Did she go up there like tapping her weave and like...
Yes.
Yeah, she's like, damn, y'all.
Yeah.
Like just screaming.
I need a man who was rich and who got that good dick. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And it wasn't just a whole hour of that
Like
with zero
she's literally
jokes or
a
premises or
walking meme.
punchline. You're right.
Yeah.
It's not that she's just doing all the most stereotypical stuff with zero jokes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was doing my part by watching Tiffany Haddish and not laughing a single time.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see why digital blackface is wrong. Some may say posting a video of Sweet Brown saying, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire," is just for laughs. Why overthink it? Why give people yet another excuse for labeling white people racist for the most innocuous behaviors? But critics say digital blackface is wrong because it's a modern-day repacking of minstrel shows, a racist form of entertainment popular in the 19th century. That's when white actors faces darkened with burnt cork entertained audiences by playing black characters as bumbling, happy-go-lucky simpletons. That practice continued in the 20th century on the hit radio shows such as Amos and Andy. Wow. Yeah, this is bad, So, just to show my solidarity with black people, I will raise a black fist emoji in our post, and that will be us not doing digital blackface, but supporting the cause.
Yeah, digital black fist.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, which is okay.
Yeah, yeah. And when we do it, it's good.
Right.
But when
other white people do it, it's racist.
We're still showing Sweet Brown and Antoine Dodson to everybody.
That's right.
And
the Popeyes kid going like,
yeah, damn, that's some good chicken. Yeah,
yeah.
We need that.
Right.
Is that really they did that in the commercial?
That's the kid, not the kid. The kid is just the guy holding the Popeyes cup who's like,
there was a lady, like a famous lady that got in trouble for doing like a Burger King chicken commercial. She was like singing. She's like a singer.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but she did the commercial is ridiculous. She's like singing like crazy. She's like, "This is the best chicken." And everyone was like, "What the fuck? This is like crazy." And then she like apologized she was like crying on, she's like, "I'm sorry I sung about chicken."
I have no idea what this is from, but
it was, she just got like in trouble for like being in a Burger King commercial that was insane.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, that's bad that she was in that commercial. But if Burger King is like casting for any more commercials and needs some actors, hit us up. Yeah. Like, we'll do it ironically.
Yes, exactly.
We'll do it to like make fun of Burger King.
Yeah.
While also taking their money.
And look, I know it's racist to hire a black actor to be in a chicken commercial, and digital blackface is wrong. I will volunteer to do actual blackface in the commercial and sell chicken.
Okay.
So
I thought we were just going to do it, without the blackface. But
well, I mean, but they want, like, they cast a black person in that commercial,
right?
But got that would in trouble be digital for doing
blackface.
That.
Yeah.
So
instead of doing digital blackface,
doing actual blackface. This article doesn't say anything about actual blackface. Yes. So it said digital blackface is bad, but reality blackface maybe not
acceptable,
maybe fine. I don't know. They didn't say anything about it, so I guess it's okay. So that being said, we really need to wrap up here. So let's get to our the poetry corner here. We are in poetry corner, poetry, advice, and praise. Okay, that's what we're doing now. because people send us praise and we appreciate that.
Yeah,
You
we can
better
never get
fucking
enough praise.
us, you
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah, praise us.
Yeah.
Get down on your knees and fucking praise us.
Yeah.
And pray to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bow down to us.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is Poetry, Advice, and Praise Corner. And if we were to give that an abbreviation, the abbreviation would be PAP. So it's time for the PAP smear.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, so let's see. We got a praise here. We got some praise from Neil here. Neil writes, some praise. I just wanted to say thank you for being such alpha chads and reading almost all of my submissions on air. I guess the ones about the gay NFL and calling for self-harm against a public figure were going too far, so I understand. It must be tough being such amazing woke figures in the social justice community, but you do it well. I currently don't know any women in your area of California, but if I do meet some, I'll be sure to tell them to bang you guys.
Yeah, they don't have to be in LA.
Yeah, no.
You can tell any girl
Yeah.
anywhere in the country to
Yeah.
bang us.
We will go to that place and support them,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. We will travel far and wide.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So
Thank you for the message, though. That was
thank you
nice.
so much, Neil.
Yeah,
for that.
definitely. Yeah, keep spreading the word. Yeah, you don't have to be in LA to tell women that they should have sex with us.
Mhm.
You can be anywhere
Yeah.
because all women should bang us.
Yeah. So we got an email here from Neil about another spoken word you won't read and a question. Okay. Yeah, I think I read this one. I think this one was okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is the real St. Patrick's Day. Okay, this is the poem from Neil. I sit, watch all those upper middle class white devils celebrate their fake Irish holiday invented by corporations meant to brainwash them with lamentations of a good old time with green beer and shepherd's pie, but it makes me want to die. I see that they've been duped by their soulless masters because they're set on a loop, and they make a tradition of having fun on this day, but they're just running away. Old Patty can't save you from the fact that you're in a cisgender, heteronormative, white privileged capitalist pig. You dig? You don't even know if that mofo was even alive. You just know what they tell you, and that ain't no jive. So drink your swill and eat your gruel, because in the end, if you celebrate this worthless holiday, you's a fool. Drops the mic.
Wow.
That was in parentheses. That drops the mic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's a killer poem there. Let's see. Okay. And I believe we are out of time here, so we should... Oh, wait, we got a gay haiku here. Gay haiku from Big All here. Big All's submission here, gay haiku. He goes, hey, boys, I just wanted to shout out my favorite poet on Reddit. Nude Samoan is his name, okay? That's his favorite poet on Reddit. He said, I've never heard such fire bars in my life. He's been my inspiration since day one. Here's his latest haiku. And this is in the Reddit thread, X-rated haiku, which I didn't know was a Reddit thread. But this is by Nude Samoan, thanks to Big All. And this is the poem. Woke up feeling gay, went to church for confession, and broke my rectum.
Nice.
That was a pretty killer poem there. Thank you, Big All, for that poem. We love that. Send us stuff to our email here, twowokeboys@gmail.com. Send us, give us 5-star reviews, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. That really helps. Do you want to plug anything?
I don't think so. Follow ally of the show, Malcolm Kellner, on Instagram. He'll post about his shows if you ever want to see one.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, hit him up in his DMs if you're a hot girl.
Hell yeah. Also follow ally of the show, Jeff Zinasek, on all his accounts, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and check out his page for shows and where he's going to be. So follow that, join that email list there on the Instagram account in the bio there. And follow our show, Two Woke Boys, on Instagram and Spotify and TikTok and all that stuff. We're trying to get more clips going. We got some clips going viral on the Instagram page, so check us out there. And and give us 5-star reviews on Spotify and iTunes and YouTube. And share this show with your friends. Share our shit with everyone you know.
With your dumb
dumb
friends.
Idiot friends, okay? Yeah.
You're all dumb, but
Yeah.
you can be a little less dumb by listening to us.
Yeah.
You morons.
Yeah. That's a good positive note to close on. But anyway,
Definitely.
that being said, thank you for listening to episode 139 of the Two Woke Boys podcast. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together we are two
Woke Boys.
Can you